There is no better place than Rishikesh. To rest, to feel blessed, to be one with nature. To go wild, to discover your inner child. There is no better place than LB Ganga View Resort to get pampered and to feel at home. There is no better place than Rishikesh to rejuvenate your body and mind. There is no better place to unwind. What's up you guys, it's me Larsa. Welcome to my channel. Now this video is always going to be super special to me. It's going to be one of my finest experiences. Can't really call it finest, but I think it has to be called my most special experiences ever in my whole life. I have been waiting for this opportunity for the past 10 years now. I have auditioned for this, I have written emails, and it's finally happening. Guys, I am hosting a travel show for freaking Travel XP. This is intense. I can't breathe. This is actually happening. Like, I can't imagine that it's actually happening. I have dreamt about this day for the longest time. I have written tons of emails. I have sent in auditions, and that is why I eventually started my travel channel, because I said, you know what, if it's not happening on TV, I make my own channel. And now things are falling in place and we're finally here. So what I'm going to do is, this video is just going to be BTS video, because obviously if they're going to keep filming me, I cannot shoot at the same time. That will be unprofessional and wouldn't be a good experience. So I'm just going to be doing BTS and showing you how filming of a travel show goes on from behind my camera. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So to give you a little gist, I am here in Rishikesh. To start off with, we are doing Rishikesh first because travel has finally opened up. There's a lot of traffic outside, but we have the whole filming crew. We have like really huge cameras. I haven't worked with these huge cameras before, so it's going to be fun and interesting. I've done a few ads here and there, but never like a show of my own. It's going to be intense. This is the hotel lobby. I'm currently at this hotel called LB, and we're just shooting some entry scenes, like entering the resort scenes. And the Ganga is right opposite, like across the road, and we're gonna do, I think, just the hotel bit for today, and then we're gonna go to the ghats in the evening. That's what I know. Things actually take a lot of time. It's been 45 minutes already and we haven't taken the first shot yet. So right now we're done with the morning shot, and right now we're headed to lunch. This is Rohan, by the way, and he is directing me. Like, crazy. What are the odds? It's intense.
What wrong did I do?
Oh god. But I have watched him like all my life. I have watched him on Travel XP, and to be having this opportunity, thank you so much. And how was I in the first part of the
Horrible.
That's so mean, yeah. But tell me.
No, she's a quick learner, and I believe that in the next 2-3 days, whatever we're filming, you're bringing new things in your anchoring skills.
Oh.
So yeah.
Thank you so much. At the moment, we are really looking forward to lunch because we are so hungry. We are eating some cheese naan. So Rohan finally has a cheese naan. How happy are you?
I'm so happy. This smells so good.
Okay, the food here is delicious.
Komal.
And it's all vegetarian. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but it's really good vegetarian food. Okay, so it's evening time and I am dressed to go to the ghats, the Triveni Ghat here in Rishikesh. It's quite the popular one. We're doing a little bit of the ghat shot today, and this is my lapel mic. This is, in case you have no clue, this is what is used like while you're shooting such things, and you clip it onto your clothes, and then you put this like right inside, and then there's a clip here. So that's how you clip on your lapel mic. I've done this at quite a lot of other shoots also, but it's just exciting to be, you know, to not be actually taking care of any of my equipment at the moment and just being in front of the camera. That's the fun part. Today is just the first day, and very honestly, I wasn't as nervous as I thought I would be, because I'm so used to, you know, talking like this in front of the camera, just like not in front of anybody else, just in front of my camera. So it's not easy to shoot in front of so many people, especially if there's a crew and, you know, there's so many people staring at you, waiting for you to give the perfect shot, one take. It's quite exciting. And I will not lie, I was pretty good for the first time. I'm happy and I'm proud of myself. I think you know what, one thing I have learned from making my own YouTube channel and doing travel videos on my own before I got this gig is that sometimes you need to do things and take things in your own hands before you get onto the bigger screen or a bigger situation in your life. It's because you just need to learn things first. You need to experience things first and then move on to bigger opportunities. That is one thing that I've learned from this. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you anymore. Let's move on. So it's evening of day one of shooting, and we had quite of a mishap at the Ghat. You know, it's my first time doing a show where I'm talking to the camera, so it got a little like... Okay, so it's the end of day one, but we are headed to the spa, and we're going to take some videos at the spa. I couldn't actually give in my best today in the evening, so we're going to reshoot it again. Things don't go that easy sometimes during shoots, so this is one of the examples. I couldn't perform that well. I couldn't give or deliver my lines properly. So we're going to be redoing that tomorrow. But right now we're doing the spa. Really looking forward to it. This is what the spa looks like. Very interesting. This looks so relaxing already. I can't wait. Good morning, guys. It's 27th of October. And today I woke up at 3:30 a.m. to be here to capture the sunrise. It's one of the most iconic spots here in Rishikesh, and it also has this temple called Kunjapuri Temple. What's very cool about this place is you can see the Himalayas and snow-clad Himalayas. At the moment it's not quite visible. Look at the light, it's intense. But guys, this is what it is. I mean, look at my face. I look like a pigeon and Heidi at the same time with this hat, but it's so cold. I cannot imagine what this place is like during winters. God. The crew is taking a time lapse of the sunrise. It's quite a walk to go back to our car now. So this is day 2 of shoot. We're at this place called Neer Jharna, and we're gonna have some lunch at the foot of the waterfall. So that's something interesting, something I've never done before. So far it's been a great experience. I'm learning. I'm not the best at it obviously, but I'm definitely learning and I'll get better at it. But this includes so much time, you know. These are really big cameras. This is not like my usual vlogging camera where you know my stuff. It includes a larger team, so it's quite hectic. And you know what's the worst part? I just got my period today. So we just got done with a shot at the Neer Jharna. Now we are headed for some delicious lunch. Look at this view. It's nice and sunny, but it's not hot. Good morning. It's day 3 of shooting here with Travel XP, and today we are doing something at the Ghats. We're just taking some walking shots around the city. Let's see how that goes. Yesterday was quite hectic. Today is going to be a little better, I guess, but we're also going to be doing some rafting, so I'm excited about that. The last time I went rafting in Colorado in the US, and I fell off my kayak. I went kayaking actually, but there were so many rapids, I fell off my kayak and I was scarred for life. So let's see how this one goes. So since we're staying here at LB Hotel, this is what the view is like from here. That's the river Ganga, and that's a ghat that's really iconic here. That's Triveni Ghat. That's where the Ganga Aarti happens. So beautiful. It's also really pleasant here. It's the right time to be here. Not too cold, not too hot. It's just the right temperature for me, at least. Like, I hate winters. We're having some breakfast today. So we're currently going to Lakshman Jhula. This is where we just shot. This is the Shatrugna Ghat, and it took us almost 2 hours here, but really cool shots walking on the ghats. And this reminds me of the Varanasi video. If you haven't watched it, watch it on my channel. It's one of my best works, and such a nice pleasant day. You know what's the difference? I mean, even though Ganga flows right through Rishikesh as well, and Banaras has so much more character. This place is much more calmer, and like, the people in Banaras are like, there's more intensity there than Rishikesh. Rishikesh is nice but really calm. That there is the Lakshman Jhula, very popular here in Rishikesh. Here we are at the really popular Lakshman Jhula. This is the Lakshman Jhula, and bikes and pedestrians only, no cars. It's quite a narrow road. Bridge, I mean. So currently we are on the other side of the ghat, and we're just walking past the market, and it's quite an interesting sight. There's some lassi shops, and there's some herbal stores, Ayurvedic stores, a lot of cows on the way. This is definitely also much more cleaner than Banaras. I'm really liking it here, but you know, nothing beats Banaras. The character there is very intense. So we have a Pandit who will be reading my hand. So nervous about it. I told him, don't tell me anything that's negative, because I might focus on it, and you know, your mind revolves around that. So just tell me the good things. At the moment, Rohan there is getting his palm red. I don't know what to ask him. I think I'm going to ask him, शादी कब होने वाली है? क्यों नजरें ना फेरो तुम, ये नमस्कार, हम ढूंढ रहे हैं एक वधू इनके लिए।
जी हाँ, इनके लिए।
तो अगर आपके पास कोई कैंडिडेट है तो प्लीज हमें कॉल ना कीजिए, इन्हें कॉल कीजिए।
हाँ,
और जस्ट स्लाइड इनटू DMs।
यस।
This is my last day filming with Travel XP. How has your experience been working with me?
Very bad. I'm so demoralized myself.
What the hell, man? You always saying just bad things, Rohan.
Larissa has a lot of. She's fantastic. I have seen her content, and as far as anchoring goes, she's really good. I think she has it in her. She needs a little practice. She has an excellent voice. This is how the jhoot mein nahi bol sakte.
Oh, get lost. All right, so this is our last day, and we are filming like a lunch setting, and after this we go rafting. I've had breakfast like an hour ago, and now we're shooting lunch. The breakfast was so heavy. I think I just lost 5 kilos before coming on the shoot. I've gained all of that again. Not like I care that much. We can all lose it, but I'm so full at the moment. So this is the thali that we just had. This is Roopsi. She was a part of this interaction bit, and this is the beautiful Ganga flowing right next to us. Look at the river, it's so nice and blue. Okay, this is the last day of shoot. I actually have a flight at 1, but we're shooting early morning. We're going for rafting. Everybody's sleepy, I guess, but the rafting is going to wake us up. One thing you need to remember when you go rafting is make sure your life jacket is super tight. You don't want to fall into the waters and then die. This laughter on my face is only the fear. I'm not even kidding. I'm so scared. हम यहाँ से गिरेंगे तो नहीं ना?
गिरेंगे तो भी मैं बॉडी पहुंचा दूंगा.
So guys, that's it for this video. I've had such a great time here shooting in Rishikesh with the Travel XP team, one of the nicest people I've worked with, and everything was like so much in flow. There were no hiccups. Everything went really well. I'm really looking forward to this episode, and yeah, that's about it. This is going to be my first time hosting a travel show, and I would really like it if you can watch it as well on TV. Anyway, if you like it, give this video a big thumbs up and leave your comments below and tell me what do you think of this whole travel host show thing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Such a pleasant day today as we walk through the lush tropicals here in Goa. Today we're standing right outside the beautiful church of Saligaon, and we cannot wait to find out more. Hi, my name is Larissa Disa, your host for Travel Along the Coast, and you're watching Travel XP. Situated amidst the picturesque surroundings here in the typical countryside of Goa, this church was built in 1873. Now this church can easily pass off as the finest examples of neo-Gothic architecture here in Goa, and it houses the very miraculous statue of Mai de Duis, that means Mother of God, from the ruins of the convent of Mai de Duis from Old Goa. Since this church was built in the 1800s, it has to be the oldest structure here in Saligaon, and one has to come to visit it in the night especially to see how beautifully illuminated it is. I guess it's safe to say that the Mai de Duis Church is the jewel in the crown of Saligaon. That's the Mai de Duis Church for you. Thank you for watching Travel XP. This is me, Larissa, signing off.